Midwestern. I have you Hawaii, Alaska, and the other states. See what the ultimate consonants. I think this one is started and it seems not that's right. Good. Now it's not. Hello everyone and welcome again for a new fresh daily ASMR session. And for today I will try to fill up this blank US state map with facts and the correct name of the state. Since I'm not a Native American, for me this will be the ultimate challenge. And I'm 100% sure that I will make some mistakes. So be here with me and correct me using the comment section below. So let's start to fill up this map with names and facts, state names and facts. I will start from the west coast to east coast. And first, I will start with the islands, the archipelago of Hawaii, which is right here, and then Alaska. So this we have Hawaii, the islands of Hawaii. Well, I know that Hawaii has the capital, Honolulu. And if I remember correctly, Hawaii is composed of volcanoes, islands, and the famous aloha greeting is coming. Aloha, aloha greeting. Well, next state is Alaska. I will trace somehow the contour here. Well, I don't remember. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I don't remember exactly the capital city of Alaska. I'm not sure if it's Anchorage. Or it's another. Well, I believe Anchorage is the largest city, right? Not the capital. Capital is another city. Well, I don't remember, so please correct me. But in terms of facts, I know Alaska is the largest US state. And it has the high reserves of oil. What I know is that it has one part of the Bering Strait which it's separating Russia from United States or Russia from North America. Well, these are the facts that I remember. Now, let's continue with these states from the west coast. And the first one here in the north is Washington, I think. Yes, Washington. Washington. The capital of Washington. It's Seattle. Well, Washington State. What I remember that Seattle holds two very important headquarters, Microsoft and Amazon, right? If I remember correctly, Amazon and I don't know. Well, these are the facts that I remember related to Washington. Well, let me think again. Something else that I failed that I should remember. Well, next, below in the south of Washington is, well, Oregon. Oregon. The capital. I don't remember the capital of Oregon. Well, let me think. Oregon. I think it's Portland. Portland. I think it's Portland, the capital. What I know is, in terms of facts, is that Nike has his headquarters here in Portland, Oregon. Nike. Below there is California. California. Alright, let's trace the outline of California. California. The capital. I know that it's Sacramento. Man. The capital is Sacramento. There are two major cities in the US here. Is San Francisco and Los Angeles and LA. And down here, I remember, near the border with Mexico, is San Diego. San Diego. Well, when you say California, I remember we have the Hollywood, the famous Hollywood studios. In LA, we have, as facts, there is the Golden Bridge, Golden Gate, sorry, I was close, Golden Bridge, Golden Gate. In San Francisco, I remember Alcatraz, the the former prison, which now is, I don't know if it's a museum or a tourist attraction. Hollywood. Another fact is that many elites and famous people have residences in California. And again, about California, has the strongest economy in the US. Well, California. Nearby is Arizona. No, let me think. This state here is Arizona or Utah. This is Idaho, I know. But this state here, Utah, right? And this is Nevada. No, because we have the Salt Lake here. Oh, this is Utah. This is Nevada then. Nevada. Because in Utah we have the Salt Lake. Nevada. Well, the capital of Nevada. My God. This is too hard. I don't remember. The capital of Nevada. I don't remember the capital. Well, Nevada, famous thing is that I remember that there is the Las Vegas. Las Vegas, the famous city. And mostly the southern part is covered in desert. It's a desertic area in Nevada, Las Vegas. Alright. The casino city and the hotels city, Las Vegas. There is a famous sentence. What happened in Vegas remained in Vegas, right? I heard that from the movies. So I presume it's right. The cities of sins, or Sin City, Las Vegas, Las Vegas. Time to move next. Well, sorry guys, I don't remember the capital, and I know that Las Vegas is not the capital of Nevada. So feel free to correct me. The next city, let's talk about Utah. Well, I know this is the Salt Lake, yeah. Utah. And here is the Salt Lake, Utah. And it's the Salt Lake City also, which is the capital. Well, here are the Bonneville Salt Flats. Bonneville. What I know is that here on the Bonneville Salt Flats is used as a testing ground for many high-speed vehicles which are reaching very high speeds over 500 kilometers per hour, and is one of the driest areas in the world. Bonneville Salt Flats. Well, is the Bonneville? Ah, I know, it's Bonneville Speedway. I remember Speedway, right? Yoda. Below it, it is New Mexico or Arizona. New Mexico or Arizona. New Mexico. Well, I know. I'm not sure that California has border with New Mexico. I'm not sure to see that, so I presume this is Arizona. And if it's Arizona, I know that the capital of Arizona is Phoenix. Phoenix. Arizona. Oh, okay. I hope I'm right. Phoenix, Arizona. Well, Arizona is part of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is part of Arizona. Part of Arizona. Grand Canyon. Well, I don't remember anything else right now. And it's covered mostly in desert. Arizona. Well, here is Idaho. I know the form. Let's trace the outline somehow. Idaho. Well, now I don't remember the capital of Idaho. I know that the Idaho was called the Gem State. Gem State. Gem State. And there's a potato museum. Potato museum. Idaho. Okay. I forgot to trace the contour of Arizona. Well, next nearby. It could be only New Mexico. New Mexico. Mexico. New Mexico. Well, New Mexico. Well, just to see I don't remember. New Mexico. New Mexico was in the movie Manhattan Project. Manhattan Project. And I know that the first A-bomb was tested here on the territory of New Mexico, right? Well, Manhattan Project, a very good, brilliant movie. Well, New Mexico. Well, New Mexico. The capital, I think it's Santa Fe. I believe it's Santa Fe, I'm not sure. So, this is with question mark. Up. This can be only Colorado. I was toddler, there were some cartoons on the TV, and they were entitled Denver the Last Dinosaur. And there I heard for the first time in my life the name Denver from Colorado. Perfect. So, what's about Colorado? Well, let's see. About Colorado. Well. Ice. Colorado. I don't remember anything related to Colorado. Well, I have a lapsus. Up here is which is this state here? Here is Montana. I know the shape. Here is North Dakota, South Dakota, but here is oh my god, I forgot. Let me think a bit. So I memorized them all. Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming. Well, this is Wyoming, right? Wyoming. Well. What I can say about Wyoming? I don't remember. Well, the capital is I remember it could be Cheyenne. With question mark was I'm not sure. Wyoming. Maybe Yellowstone. Stone Park. I believe I guess it's in Wyoming. Again with question mark. Well. Let's move next. North Dakota and South Dakota. North Dakota and North Dakota and South Dakota. North and South Dakota. North Dakota and South Dakota. I don't know. The capital. It's Columbus. I think it's Columbus, the capital, with question mark, I don't know. What I know about North Dakota is that they produce a lot of honey. Yes, they produce a lot of honey. This is I remember. Oh, let's return to Montana. I forgot the facts about Montana. Well, Montana, the capital. There is one fact that I remember about Montana is that they, on its territory, there are plenty of grizzly bears. Grizzly bears. Okay, I don't remember the capital. Sorry guys. I am still a human. On South Dakota. No, South Dakota. South Dakota, the capital. I don't remember. Here it's Bismarck. Bismarck? I presume it's Bismarck question mark. I'm not sure. So correct me if I'm wrong. This is completely using my memory, and I have done my homework before the video session, and I try to memorize all of them to learn about, but it seems it's not enough. So, South Dakota, Bismarck, South Dakota. Well, here is the famous Rushmore Mountain. Rushmore, right? Rushmore. Rushmore Mountain. With the famous stone carved or sculpted faces of American presidents in South Dakota. Below South Dakota is Nebraska. Nebraska, well, now Nebraska is the capital. Good question. My God. Nebraska, capital. Helena, or a question mark again, I'm not sure. In Nebraska. Well, Warren Buffett, the entrepreneur, is from Nebraska. This is what I know. Below Nebraska is Oklahoma. Well, no, because Oklahoma has border with Texas. This could be another. Can be. Oh my God! I forgot. What? This state is. Kansas. Kansas? Question mark. Yes, that I think it's Kansas. Yes, and this is Oklahoma. Kansas. Well, Kansas, but the facts about Kansas. I don't know the capital. I don't remember. Well, the Wizard of Oz is related to Kansas because Dorothy was from the Wizard of Oz was born in a small village in Kansas. Well, I liked that book and the cartoon movie, so the Wizard of Oz, Kansas. And what I know that there are plenty of tornadoes, yeah, tornadoes. Meanwhile, let's see the next one below. Texas. Everybody knows Texas. And the capital, I think it's Houston. Houston. Houston is the capital, right? Houston is the capital of Texas. We have also another famous city, is Dallas. It's the place where JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, was killed in 1963. Texas, they are famous for. I saw that the Texas cars have horns on the bonnet. Right. Only in Texas. And there are a lot of cowboys. Wow. Let's trace the map outline of Texas somehow. Perfect. What I should know, I don't remember about Texas more now. Rodeo. Rodeo was born in Texas, right? Because these are related with the cowboys. Okay. Time to move next. Okay. Well, here is. I know this area because I lived in this area. Louisiana. Okay, well. The capital of Louisiana is New Orleans. No, New Orleans is the city. Baton Rouge, yes, Baton Rouge. I remember now. Baton Rouge. Oh, Louisiana. I know that Mardi Gras was born here in Louisiana. Mardi Gras. And now I remember the fact related to New Orleans. New Orleans is that they have the haunted bars. Yeah, in New Orleans. Up we go. And this is Arkansas. And this is Missouri. I write them because I don't want to forget Missouri. Well, oh, Missouri, Arkansas. Well, now quick questions. Smoto should remember the capital, but Smoto is too tired to remember the capital of Arkansas. But what I do remember is that most of Harvey is covered in forest. Half or over half of the territory is covered in forest. Yes. Missouri, yeah. Let's talk about Missouri now. Missouri. Well, related to Missouri. Again, oh my god, what is the capital? It's so confusing. I don't remember the capital. Is on Missouri is the capital. Is Jack. The city of Jack, right? Question mark, I'm not sure. Jack. Correct me if I'm wrong, Missouri. Wow. No, it's St. Louis. St. Louis, the capital. And what I know is that in St. Louis, the Arch of St. Louis Arch of St. Louis, which is the tallest monument in US. Oh my god. But what is related with this Jack? Because I know Missouri has a city Jack. Wow. Very hard to remember. Up here is, well, this is Minnesota, this can be Iowa. know that this is part of the Tornado Valley. Tornado Valley, Iowa. And has two rivers, Missouri and Mississippi. Incredible. And here it's Minnesota. Well, Minnesota and the capital of Minnesota could be only Minneapolis, right? Where is the border with Minnesota? No, it's not Minneapolis. 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 Question mark. Minnesota, Minneapolis. What I remember as Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is originating from Minnesota, and there are 100,000 lakes here. Oh my god, plenty of them. 100,000 lakes. Near here is the next state. This one on the Lake Michigan, Wisconsin, right or wrong? It is Illinois, Michigan is here with Detroit, but Wisconsin, I think, is. Well, good question. Don't ask me the capital of Wisconsin. I don't know. God washed my memory. Something is with Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Is this a capital? And there are brevers. Hard. Well, next. This one, Illinois. Here is where Chicago sits. Illinois. And here is Chicago. Illinois. The capital of Illinois is Chicago, right? Or wrong? I don't know. So I know that Chicago is named the city of winds. Well, I visited Chicago in 2016 and I was shocked that I visited in April and I experimented all the 4 seasons in just one day. It was incredible. The forecast change is incredible. That's why it's the city of winds. And Illinois. What? Let me more about Illinois. It's something related with the trains, yeah. Trains. I don't know. I know that it's something related with trains. Plenty of trains. Nearby is Indiana. Yeah, this one. Alright. Indiana. Well, Indiana. And the capital can be only Indianapolis. 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 Mm-hmm. They are major producer of corn. Corn, what I remember. Corn and sugar. Well, this is what I remember. Up here, this one is... What the heck? This territory is belonging to, well, this is Michigan. And the capital is Detroit. The Motor City. Motor City. Well, there is a reason why it's named Motor City. The largest, the biggest car companies from United States, General Motors and Ford and the former Chrysler, all of them, they have the headquarters here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, that's enough because Detroit was an industrial city and somehow now in some areas it looks like an abandoned city. I know Eminem is from Detroit. Eminem. Yes, I like Eminem and he's from Detroit. Okay. Next. What? One of these is Tennessee and one is... Oh, yes, I know because I visited Tennessee. Tennessee. With double E. Okay. And a bit up, it's Kentucky. Kentucky. Well, let's talk first about Kentucky. Kentucky, I know that the famous Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant started here, KFC. Kentucky Fried Chickens, KFC. And the bourbon was born. The bourbon is originating from Kentucky, right? Well, I don't miss that. Kentucky bourbon, one of the best bourbon in the world. Okay. Well, Kentucky. Well, just if there is something related to Kentucky. let's move to Tennessee. Well, Tennessee is right here. Okay. Well, I traveled through Nashville, and which is the capital of Tennessee, and the famous whiskey Jack Daniels. Is from Tennessee, right? Tennessee. And Tennessee is birthplace of Mountain Dew. Okay, here is Mississippi. Well, here is the Mississippi River. Mississippi and oh my God, the capital of Mississippi. I forgot the capital of Mississippi. Well, Austin is the capital, or maybe it's Austin. It's with question mark. I don't know. So correct me. The famous cotton, it was in the past a major cotton producer. Major cotton plantation were here in Mississippi. Right. This is what I remember. And nearby is Alabama. The capital of Alabama is Montgomery. Well, I lived in Birmingham, Alabama. So, I know that Alabama was the first state to recognize Christmas as official holiday. And it's the birthplace of the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King. I visited the house of Martin Luther King in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, nearby is Georgia. I know, I visited Atlanta and the capital, so it's Georgia. The capital is Atlanta. Alright. I know the Atlanta Hawks. Alright, Georgia. Wow. Related to Georgia is that the peach state, it's Florida. No, that's the orange state, it's the peach state, Georgia. And the most famous thing that I visited is Coca-Cola. Museum in Atlanta. Below this is Florida. Florida. And Florida. The capital is Orlando or Miami. Now it's Tampa. Oh my god, I don't know. I forgot. Tampa. Tampa or Orlando? Orlando. Tampa. Orlando. I don't know which one is the capital. And here it's Miami, which is the largest city. Well, what I remember it's the famous TV series Miami Vice. Miami Vice. What I know is here that in Orlando there is the Kennedy Space Center. Here in Orlando, NASA, we can say NASA, has Space Center. From where the space shuttles and rockets were launched to space. Florida is known for its alligators and swamps. Alligators. Swamps and alligators. Well, I visited as well here the Key West. The southernmost point in US. There are only 60 miles between the southernmost point of United States in Key West and Cuba, the shore of Cuba. And I think it's the Orange State. Next one. It's South Carolina. South Carolina. Well, the South Carolina. Capital. South Carolina. Charleston. It's Charleston, the capital. And it's the birthplace of barbecue. South Carolina. Next, this could be only North Carolina, right? North Carolina. Wow. The capital of North Carolina. Oh, I don't know. What I know about North Carolina, that it's the Pepsi Cola, it's born here. Pepsi Cola, North Carolina. And this state, it's known as the Moonshine State. Oh my God. If I'm right, Moonshine State. Maybe. Okay. Up we go. And we hit Virginia. Virginia. Um, the capital is Washington or Baltimore. No, 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 there is something that it's not right. Virginia. What I know is that Virginia is named after Queen Elizabeth I, who was called the Virgin Queen. Pentagon, it's in Virginia. The Pentagon, I know. Nearby, this is West Virginia. West Virginia. West Virginia. And the capital is the capital of West Virginia. I don't remember correctly. Oh my God, West Virginia. Capital. Okay. I think its nickname Mountain State. Mountain State. I'm not sure. Sorry guys, I don't remember the capital. And here, this could be only Ohio, right? Ohio. Well, Ohio. And well, the Ohio. What I remember about Ohio. The major city is Columbus. I think it's the capital, Columbus. Or Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, one of these two is the capital, I'm not sure. Well, I know that Cleveland, it's the place home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And in Ohio, the Wright brothers are credited as the inventors of the first air flight. Ohio. Okay. Next. This one can be only Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Well, not remember. It has a complicated capital. They had plenty of coal. It was a major exporter of coal in Pennsylvania. And oh, it's Pittsburgh, I know, Pittsburgh. Now I know Pittsburgh is the capital. And in Pittsburgh, it's the first stadium was built in Pittsburgh. Here, this one is Maryland. The land of Mary. Maryland, the land of Mary. Maryland, right. Okay, well, what's the facts about Maryland? Maryland. My God. I don't remember. Baltimore? Baltimore is in Maryland. I think it's the capital of Maryland. Baltimore. Blue crabs. It's something related to blue crabs. I think they have an endemic species called blue crab. Maybe. Yeah. This is New Jersey. New Jersey. Well, New Jersey. Oh my God, New Jersey. What about New Jersey? New Jersey. Don't remember the capital. New Jersey. I think it's the state with the highest density. Highest density of population. And in New Jersey, Thomas Edison had his park in New Jersey, had his lab, in New Jersey. Here, this one, this state, big, this is Long Island. Well, not the state is New York. New York. But this is the famous Long Island. And here is New York City. New York City, the famous New York City. Well, New York City, I think it's the largest city, one of the largest cities in the world. It has 18 million people, residents or citizens. No, 18 million people. Holds 18 million people. I know that the capital, it's Albany. I remember that. Albany is the capital of New York City. Well, the first pizza or pizza restaurant was in New York City. Right? Yes. And did you know that New York City was called first New Amsterdam because this area was colonized first by the Dutch? Good. Nearby. I think this one is Connecticut. This is Connecticut. And for Connecticut, could be Hartford. Hartford. Well, in Connecticut, everything is connected, right? That's why it's nicknamed the Constitution State. Was written in Connecticut. And the first hamburger, Connecticut is home to the first hamburger originating. The first hamburger originating from Connecticut. Okay, here is Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Okay. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Okay. I think Boston is the capital. Oh, or not? Yes, I think it's Boston. Boston. Oh. Boston. I believe it's Boston. The capital of Massachusetts. The famous MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology University is here in Boston. Well, the first subway was built in Boston. This is one of the facts that I remember. Here, this state, I know that it's Maine. Maine is the northern state of America. Maine. Maine. Right, is Maine. And the capital, Augusta. Augusta with the question mark. I'm not sure. I don't remember anything related to Maine now. Well, no facts. Maine. Well, here is a problem. I have to state remained. I think this is Vermont. Vermont. Yes, this is Vermont. And Vermont. The capital of Vermont, I know that is Montpelier. Montpelier, yeah. Well, because it's near Canada, they have maple syrup. Maple syrup. A lot of maple syrup is produced here in Vermont. So, I believe that because they are a major maple syrup exporter, they have plenty of forests. And here, nearby, is New Hampshire. New Hampshire, the last state. Where the heck is Delaware? I know Delaware, but I don't. Oh, here is Delaware. Delaware. But let's talk about New Hampshire. The capital is Concordia. 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 In New Hampshire. too British. And here it's Delaware. I think it's Delaware, yes, it's very small, Delaware. With Delaware, maybe it's the smallest state. It's the smallest state and it has Dover as its capital. A lot of chemistry in Delaware, what I know. Heavy chemical manufacturing in Delaware. Well, what is remained is Washington D.C., which is in between Virginia and Maryland. Washington D.C. is somewhere here. Washington D.C. Washington District of Columbia, the capital of United States. Which District of Columbia, which is not a state, holds the capital of United States, Washington D.C. The famous Capitol building is there in Washington, D.C. Right. And the White House, of course. Well, I think I'm done, but I'm sure that I have made plenty of mistakes, so watch out for this video and correct me where I have done something wrong. It was completely off from my memory. Oh my god, this was quite a challenge for me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time I wish you all